Hi, good morning, January 17th, video number 2. I see we end up with 2 replies from Jamarcus. Yes, advice coming. It's based off of what I experienced definitely coming out of the Army as far as advice goes. Everybody's situation is going to be different because everybody takes different paths in the Army, even though they're kind of similar. Jeremy, yeah, I do understand. Biofuels operator, not a bad gig. That's pretty good. I don't know what the deal is or how to get that job, but that's pretty dope right there. I made a mention in my last video about the retirement. I didn't understand how the retirement stuff worked. I'd heard rumors of it, so I looked it up on Army benefits at army.mil, and I'll put the link down there in the bottom of the video in the description. But it says blended retirement system, the National Defense Authorization Act for fiscal year 2016, public law 114-92, which is interesting because I got retired out in January of 2016. But it said it was enacted on November 25, 2015, created a new retirement system for the uniformed services. This new retirement system will apply to all service members who entered uniformed services with a date of initial entry into military service as of 1 January 2018 or later, referred to as a blended retirement system, which is a beautiful way of saying, I do believe when I get down to read it, is you're not going to get your retirement pay until you're 60. This new system is a combination of defined benefit plans similar to predecessor plans that pay monthly retired pay plus contributions to the federal thrift savings plan. The blended retirement system combines elements of the legacy retirement system with benefits similar to those offered by many private sector 401k plans. Here it goes. The following are the key features of the blended retirement system. The defined benefit, monthly retired pay for life after at least 20 years of service. So if you retire at 20 years of service, you will get 40% of your highest 36 months of base pay. So that means the highest base pay that you've had in 36 months, you're only getting 40% of it. Retired pay would be calculated as follows. Years of service credible times 2% times average of the highest 36 months base pay. Defined contributions, government automatically and matching contributions up to 5% of your basic pay to your thrift savings plan. Continuation pay, one-time mid-career bonus in exchange for an agreement to perform additional obligated service. Or lump sum, an option to receive a discounted portion of your monthly retired pay as a lump sum distribution retirement, 25 or 50%. This is wow. So it's interesting as far as the pay goes. Only 40% of your highest 36 months. So if you retire out as a sergeant first class, you're only getting 40% of that base pay. You're not getting no BAS, no BAH, no nothing. So I imagine that's why a lot of people try and stay in as long as possible. I ended up having with too many injuries to my lower back, way too many. So that was defined. I came back from, we did one deployment, 2012, 2013. I came back, we were getting ready to reset again. And we went on a PT run down a dark alley, or down a dark road beside the golf course. I wanted headlamps. A specific person in charge said no. I stepped in a pothole. And that's what doomed me right there. It broke the rest of it. It's pretty much done after that. So as far as like jobs go, I've never really had to use my NCOERs to describe my value as far as what I did prior. As far as my awards go, these jobs that I've had between contract instructor, working for AMCOM, and even now working for the company I work for now in the Middle East, Lockheed, never really had to use those. They only just wanted to see if I had a DD-214 or if I had, showed them my college education. Really, it ended up being, they just want to know if I know how to do the job. And that's literally what I think the next video is going to be probably describing is what you did in the Army and how it transfers into the civilian sector. More to follow on this because that's going to be an interesting dissect of a video of how to get down into it, because a lot of them are even like your contacts, like your old sergeant majors and your first sergeants. They're like describe something different when you give them your reference page for your resume. And your resume can't even be written in the military terms. You have to find a way to transfer those military terms into civilian terms. It gets a little aggravating, but once you've got one set, it's pretty much easy to continue on adding your list of experiences through there. So let me know what you guys think. Asking questions, comments, I'm here. We'll follow up.